Bubble, 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 bubble. Bubble, 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 bubble. I don't even know why I turned this on. You know why? Because I just stood. I ain't stand, but I just wanted to sit, man. I just wanted to sit. Oh God, Angie, why are you here? Angie, why aren't you in bed? What is wrong with you, Angie? Why aren't you in bed, Angie? Ahsoka, what's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? I don't have the heart to tell y'all that I actually was going to just sit here and record videos. Brother Eagles, yeah. Listen, Let's just go on a late night walk, my guys. Let's just go on a late night walk. You know what I'm saying? Let's just vibe for a little bit. Yeah. It's midnight. It's Tuesday, and you know why not? Why not, man? I ain't got nothing going on. My class tomorrow is at noon. You suck. It's almost 1 a.m. Why must you do this? I had a heart to tell you. I mean, listen, the original gimmick was that I was going to record probably 3 videos, and I wasn't going to touch them till like 4 in the morning. Or I was just going to like wing it so desperately. I haven't seen you stream for 25. Oh, God. I'd spend like a full week not touching a stream, and this is what y'all do to me, bro. My birthday is in 3 days. I'll be 21 soon. Drink responsibly if you choose to do so. But I need to tell you, as someone who probably assumes you've drunk already, alcohol, like beer, like I don't mean to sound like a square. Beer tastes horrible. Liquor tastes amazing. And it's like between the haves and the have-nots, what is it that I'm truly going to indulge myself with? Am I going to indulge myself with beer like Bud Light, Miller Lite, Coors Light? You recognize they got like a lot of lights going on. Budweiser, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. You know what? Instead of depends on the brand of beer. No, they're all terrible. They're all, you need to get you some Crown with the handle on it. Y'all don't know about the Crown with the handle on it. So, you know, y'all don't really have like a core understanding. It's like there's a part of me right now that just wants to say screw it and like record a video in front of y'all. But it's like 12 o'clock at night and I'm not tired. It's more so like I had energy and then I just completely reversed and did something else. Leon, when I turn 21 in 3 years, I'm asking you what's good or not. Oh, you mean alcohol? Okay. I mean, do I get in trouble for stating that I drink alcohol in front of people who are not 21? It's not like I'm offering any of you motherfuckers alcohol. I'm not offering you motherfuckers alcohol. I'm just telling you what I drink. I don't even drink in like a ridiculous, like I'm not an alcoholic. It's more like when I'm feeling good and when I'm out and about and I'm not driving, no, I'll indulge just a little bit. Because if I got a guaranteed designated driver, like a sober driver, I'm perfectly fine. Alcohol tastes like ass. And see, I'm with you on beer. Like, all beer, like the worst beer, like of all the trash beers, Heineken. Heineken is the worst beer. It ain't even up for a conversation. It ain't even up for like a structural debate. Heineken is terrible. Heineken is just terrible. It's overall terrible. Howdy, Leon. You're white. Hope the night's good for you. I mean, you know, it's a night. It's a night where everyone can enjoy themselves in recognizing the wonderful things of life. The wonderful things of life. For example, a teacher of the year abusing 2 kids. Cause that's that'll be the thing that inspires a generation to understand, hey, we're all in this together here, aren't we? What a transit. I told you, even though I was gone for a week, I still got it. I still know how to fucking make you motherfuckers transition properly. Not the wrong way, the right way. Kendrick Lamar's halftime show is not good, and it ain't because I'm trying to bootleg for white people. It just, yeah, okay. I'm watching all these people have all these opinions about Kendrick's halftime show, and I am of the opinion that it was not on the standard of a halftime show. Yeah, you can have all these people trying to shuck and jive saying, oh, my white friends didn't understand a thing. Fuck them. They're lost causes, and I don't understand how you gonna be proud to talk about your white friends when you went to an all-white party and got called the F slur and then went on the news and cried about it. You're not special, you just tap dancing. But in my head, the way I'm thinking about it is Kendrick got great songs. Kendrick is mainstream. Kendrick had a bunch of people in there who don't really know about these things. They were just there hoping that he played the song dissing Drake, and he did. Canadians down. We don't respect Canadian rappers in America. But I'm thinking about it in the future, because with Kendrick doing this, it sets a very interesting problem that people still have not publicly recognized, and I'm upset about that. We running out of artists. We running out of talented artists to carry Super Bowl halftime shows. It's bad enough every single year for the halftime show, motherfuckers don't understand that these artists don't get paid. But I'm thinking about all these past Super Bowl performances, and I'm not seeing like no newer performers, like none. And I'm remembering a Super Bowl, I think it was in LA, where they had Snoop, Dr. Dre, Eminem, and one more person. And I'm just sitting here looking like deep within my soul, I have no idea what's going to happen when all these people are no longer able to get on the stage. Like in my head, I have no idea what the fuck entertainment's going to look like. Because imagine coming to the stage to perform the Super Bowl halftime show, Cordae. Some of y'all don't even know who the fuck Cordae is. Any motherfucker I'm 25. Any motherfucker over the age of 27 does not know who Cordae is. He got good music, love his music. Last album got no skips on it. But like, who the fuck gonna know who that is? Coming to the stage to perform the Super Bowl halftime show, Trippie Redd. If you not 18 going through your first heartbreak, you can't relate to this motherfucker. If you not depressed listening to males steer you away from women with their insecurities, you not gonna know who the fuck Trippie Redd is. Coming to the stage, NBA Youngboy. Like y'all having these philosophical conversations about this, and it's so good because it has all these hidden messages, or it's so bad because I can't understand that jigaboo music. I'm worried about the future because I'm starting to think, considering that they don't get paid for this, we gonna be having holograms of Tupac, Michael Jackson, Snoop Dogg having a fucking Super Bowl concert. We are in trouble in terms of entertainment. There's only one person who I could think, and with like a straight face, that can actually do a Super Bowl halftime show that's like a current new face, and it's Rod Wave. Rod Wave got a nice melody, got nice beats. I feel like Rod Wave is the only one. Sexy Red can't do it. Glorilla can't do it. Young M.A. can't do it. Coi Leray can't do it. And it's a bunch of songs that's coming out over like these past 3 years that everybody swear to God is like hot. But I promise you, it's just TikTok. TikTok got y'all thinking if you hear like about 10 to 30 seconds of a snippet, it's gonna be the best song since sliced bread. No, that's not how it worked. Because when we was swerving, been in that corner, whoa, what happened? This man immediately got a halftime show. Nobody knew what the fuck he was singing except motherfuckers on TikTok. And the thing about that is, the motherfuckers on TikTok were not at that halftime show. I'm seeing all these clips of Kendrick, and the stadium is seemingly quiet. And as somebody who's been in the Superdome numerous times, That's drastically quiet in these parts where they recording and the crowd making no noise. Now, I'm not gonna say that they was completely silent, hands on their ass the whole time, but fuck, it was quiet sometimes. And I'm scared for like the future of these performances. I'm just scared. I'm petrified because in my mind, who the fuck gonna host next year's halftime show? It ain't gonna be nobody new. It's probably gonna be Taylor Swift. Maybe Beyonce, maybe Jay-Z. It's gonna be somebody that of status that we know of that's been doing it for a while. Cause these new motherfuckers are not making music for the long term. They making music for the short term. And that's cool, but that's the fucking reason we got so many one-hit wonders now. And that's my take on the fucking Super Bowl halftime show. All these I can't understand these feelings. You motherfuckers are no fun. Nobody want to listen to Barry Manilow. And the reason we got all these mundane ass Super Bowl halftime show nowadays every couple years is because back in the early 2000s, motherfuckers decided to do too fucking much. So blame that. In my head, I don't necessarily know, man. I'm petrified. The future of music is doomed. Did you make money on any Super Bowl bets? I don't have the heart to tell y'all I didn't even watch the Super Bowl. I was asleep. I woke up. It was like the third quarter. I saw the score. I was like, damn. And I went back to sleep. That new scoreboard is terrible. And it's the fact that we gonna see that shit all next fucking season. Because they not gonna change that shit. That scoreboard is terrible. It's like everybody got lazy. Everybody got lazy with their designs, bro. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I didn't know who Kendrick was until yesterday. See, you're a bunch of uncultured swines. I can never understand what's happening in football. Oh, what are you talking about? They just pick up like this weirdly shaped object and you just throw it at each other. And one person, if you have the same like shirt on, your job is to catch it and then run away. If you have like an opposite, let's say this hand has a red shirt and this one has a black shirt, and I'm wearing a black shirt, obviously, and I throw it to the black shirt. This guy is supposed to catch it and run away, but the guy in the red shirt is supposed to make sure the guy in the black shirt doesn't catch it. Or he could catch it and run the opposite direction. Are you confused still? Good. That was my intention. I love this. Bro, that shit, it was like so boring. Like, what the fuck? What's going on with all these companies being so boring? They do like a redesign and a revamp, and it's just words. I'm like, where's the creativity? Where is the magic, the pageantry, the illustrious opportunities for us in the world to see a company do the things and make it all worthwhile? I've been getting harassed that I should be doing voiceover work, and I don't know how to feel about that. I don't have the voice for it. I don't have a voice to be doing voiceover work. I'm too small. I'm an average heighted man. That shit has been dead for a long time. What are you talking about? You talking about like graphic design? I don't think it's. See, I can't say that because there are numerous examples of shit being so boring and plain. Just ask random Newgrounds. I feel like you didn't hear what I just said. I do not have the voice for it. Could you imagine coming to Steam at the end of the year, another fucking mascot horror game, because that's the only fucking genre that you motherfuckers even know about. Speaking of which, speaking of mascot horror, can I just say, for the sake of all things holy and unholy, Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 is trash. Like in terms of all the other chapters, it's not the worst chapter. it's probably the second worst. Chapter 3 is clearly the peak of what this game and this franchise and whatever other chapters they got left are going to be forever. In terms of gameplay, in terms of story, in terms of lore, nothing's beaten Chapter 3. Chapter 4 was a glitchy mess. No, I don't necessarily care that they fixed it days later. No, I don't give a fuck that after they fixed it and made sure that there was next to no bug, they put out some peer review of a bunch of people that are part of their partner program saying the game's awesome. No, I don't care that these motherfuckers are trying to blow it as if we, the people who spent money on the game, are blowing it out of proportion. There was a significant downgrade in Poppy's Playtime Chapter 4 compared to Chapter 3. Yes, it was great lore. Yes, you had a great character in Doey, and that was the only fucking one. Yes, we're seemingly getting the prototype in the next chapter, which should be the final fucking chapter. But overall, it was just not the way I would hope it would be. And maybe it's all the fucking allegations of the fucking boss being abusive or a deviant. Maybe it's the fact that a bunch of people left because of those allegations. But I'm just sitting there playing the game and I'm noticing all these fucking bugs. And I'm just like, man, what a disappointment. Then, you know what it is? You know what I thought it was? This is what it is. And I'm going to say it, and only true historians of bad media will understand the point. Poppy's Playtime Chapter 4 is Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. Too much shit going on, doesn't really mesh well together, seems like a clunky mess, and in a couple years we're going to look back and we're going to laugh at the shit. Because there's no, and I mean no fucking way I was supposed to sit through all of that and be completely bored. There should be no Chapter 6 of Poppy Play. It should just wrap up at number 5. We got Huggy presumably back, even though we got the Mist, Cloud Nine fucking Judgment, which, by the way, it's either going to be the Mist of Chapter 3 or it's going to be the Mist of Chapter 4. Because in Chapter 3, we was hallucinating a bunch of shit. We had like an elongated Huggy and we had skeleton catnap. But in Chapter 4, our eyes are just fucked up and we ain't hallucinating nothing apparently. But if we do that, we just completely fuck over the entire rule set that was placed in Chapter 4 because, oh my God, we just had all these mundane rules get added into this game, but we completely ignore everything about the third one. So fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. We got Kissy Missy somewhere running amok. We got the prototype looking like a basic ass fucking skeleton crab spider bitch. I am not happy. I am concerned. And let's say, because I noticed it in Chapter 3, but I thought Chapter 4 was going to clean it up a little bit. But now that I'm seeing this happen again, I'm a little bit annoyed at how Chapter 5 might go, which, we're going to get all the lore. It's going to be, interesting puzzles, some spooky little moments, which, by the way, Chapter 4 wasn't really scary as compared to Chapter 3 or Chapter 2, but we're going to get all this lore, and I swear to God, if we beat the prototype, but then we get to the conclusion where the little fucking doll is the biggest bad of all the big bads, and we got to chase this bitch all the way back to the top floor, and that's Chapter 6. This will be the worst fucking mainline indie horror game based off a fucking mascot in human existence, because I'm not traversing all the way down to the fucking bottom to the fucking adoption agency where you motherfuckers said catnap's the final obstacle, but because you got some more things that you want to sell and these ideas you want to put out, you come out with an entire new landscape, and now we are in what is known as like the deepest part of the entire factory. Just for me to go all the way back to the first floor and traverse all that, you got me fucked up. On top of all the glitches where motherfuckers claim that was Yarnaby was nowhere to be found, but the motherfucker was on my ass like my shit was just out and his dick was hard. I'm concerned. I am greatly concerned about the lineage of Poppy Playtime. Chapter 5 needs to be the last chapter. Tell this great story. Let us whoop the prototype's ass. Let us kill Poppy, because clearly Poppy's evil. I can see it in them fucking bulging red eyes. Let us know that this bitch is the daughter of the prototype or the brother or the son, whatever the fuck it is. And Let's wrap this shit up, because in terms of theories, Poppy Playtime got the worst fan base among all of them. I've been watching all these theories since the game dropped. These are some of the worst fucking theories ever. How is Kissy Missy still alive? Where's her body? How is Huggy Wuggy able to survive a fall? Who healed him? This is the worst shit ever. Wrap this shit the fuck up. Like, just wrap it up. I am an innocent soul who should not be going through things like this. How's your night? It's 12 in the morning. At least chapter 4 is miles better than Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Who the fuck brought that up? Why are we comparing shit to smellier shit? Pay attention. You remember how you used to be in like middle school and your ass wasn't paying attention and the teacher had to like bang on the desk? It's too late for me to be doing that. So I'm just all in your face. All in your face. Chapter 1 isn't that good. Chapter 1 isn't that good because it's like 19 minutes long. Chapter 1 basically is a beta test to see what they could do in chapter 2. So I'm with you there. This is how I'm ranking this shit from bottom to top. Bottom being the worst one, top being the best. Chapter 1 is the worst. Chapter 4, chapter 2, chapter 3 is the best chapter. Chapter 3, miles in terms of fear, gameplay, story, characters, all of it. Magnifique. Just magnificent. And it can't be top, stop, none of it. It just can't, bro. Like I'm a want to replay the shit. Like I'm a want to replay the shit just because it was that fucking fun. You feel me? It was that fucking fun. It was that fucking fun. And I'ma enjoy. And I enjoyed what I had with that shit. Bendy and the Ink Machine. See, I've never played Bendy and the Ink Machine. I don't know anything about that. I just didn't like most of the stuff in chapter 2. The reason I like chapter 2 more than chapter 4 and 1, Longlegs created, like, for me, that fear factor, especially once you get towards the end and she's gone manic. I just liked it. I hate the bug where I couldn't get up the fucking platform quick enough, but still liked it. But like I said, these theories are terrible because now they got one right, which is Huggy still being alive, but that's been counteracted with we don't fucking know how we're going to follow the rules with the fucking smoke. Are we going to fucking play it like chapter 3 or are we going to play it like chapter 4? Nobody knows. So we just going to have to sit on our fucking ass and just fucking wait to see how we going to do this. And it annoys the fuck out of me because I like the game. I like the fucking game. But this shit was so bare bones. It was crazy. Chapter 5 is coming later this year. I hope not. When did chapter 2 come out? When. When did chapter 2 come out? Came out in 2022? When the fuck did chapter 3 come out? Oh, in 2024. Chapter 3 came out like, and this shit came a year. Damn. Wait, so when chapter 1 came out? Damn. So chapter 1, which is like 19 minutes, came out in October of 2021. Chapter 2 came out a couple months later in May of 2022. It took a whole year. No, not really a year, but like we transitioned into the next year. Wait, no. The fuck, I'm just dumb. No, it took 2 years for chapter 3 to come out, which best chapter took the most time to come out. Just sanguine. Mwah. Just complete sanguine. And then chapter 3 and 4 come out within like a year of each other. And it's like, you could tell that's probably not the move. You could tell like a yearly release schedule is not the move for them. Yes, Dylan, you were not here 8 minutes ago when I said that. You were not here 8 minutes ago when I brought that up. It's clear there's a dip in quality because of who's there and who's not there. Chapter 3 is the best chapter. I agree. I feel like chapter 5, when it comes out, will be the best chapter. But at current standing, it's chapter 3. Who knows? But the 2 mouths thing with this chapter scared me, but in a good way. What the fuck are you talking about? The chapter 4 with the 2 mouths, and then the corrupt. Are you talking about Doughy? That's another fucking thing. I was correct with the Spider-Man 3 thing, because what the fuck was the point of the nightmare critters? And what the fuck is this new mechanic to where I'm taking damage, then I'm dying? Like, what the fuck, bro? What is this? What happened to fucking just getting one tap? Just like fucking right, motherfucker just drag your ass to hell. Like, what the fuck? What happened? What happened to the game I love? What happened, bro? What the fuck happened? This shit ain't fair. This shit ain't for the culture. This shit sicking me, man. But I'm aggravated. I gotta play chapter 3 for Halloween, because why not? Why are you waiting till October to play chapter 3? Are you trying to get like that extra spooky factor? Are you trying to get that extra spooky factor going on? Is that it? You try to get that extra spooky factor? I bought a game on Steam. It's called Grand Theft Auto 4. Maybe you guys have heard of it. Maybe you guys have heard of it. It's like so awesome. It's like one of the best games of all time. Why are these fucking why the fuck is each motherfucking DLC $15? Wait, why is chapter, because I'm looking on Steam right now, why the fuck is chapter 2 $10? What the fuck? What's the dichotomy here? How's the gambling been? I haven't gambled in quite a while. Actually, I'm lying. I gambled yesterday? Well, I mean, technically, yes, because it's Tuesday now. And you know, I didn't win big. But I gotta, eBay. All of you send me your eBay well wishes, because I think Friday is when I gotta gamble big time. We gotta make some big money. We gotta make some big money on Friday. I usually throughout the week is opportunities to gamble, but Friday is the big day. We got big money. Also, how was your downtime when the PS network went down? What are you talking about? The PSN network never went down. That was just no. As a Sony pony, I must sit here and defend PlayStation all the time, every day, all the time, no matter what. And Sony didn't go down. Sony gave you all the opportunity to take a break, because Sony is a caring company. Sony cares about your well-being. Sony saw that a lot of you were neglecting your wives. Some of you have husbands, your children, your family. And they said, for a full day, we're going to give you a break. And they came back like nothing happened. No infiltration of the security. No, none of that. No. No, not a poor security system that has been hacked and has caused the servers to go down numerous fucking times. No. What in the red room is this? It's my red room. Sony gave us 5. Right. They gave us 5 free extra days. Xbox. When is Xbox ever? Game Pass, please. Please. Come on. It was awesome. Come on. Sony, out of the kindness of their heart, gave us a break away from gaming and then gave us 5 extra days of our PlayStation Network. Aren't you all excited? Aren't you all happy? You couldn't even say Negro right. You couldn't even say it in like the funny way that's supposed to be wrong and right at the same time. You belong back in school, remedial reject. You gonna be if you even gonna pass for being racist, you gotta like dress it up just a little bit. Just like dress this shit up. Going outside to touch grass. You know it's crazy? I went insane during Nickelodeon's Worldwide Day of Play because I thought my TV was broken. Thought my fucking TV was broken. And I was just like, bitch, work. Why won't you work? I'm trying to get my TV watching on. SpongeBob needs me. Charlie and Lola was not on Nickelodeon. I got my own shit. You're just illiterate. This motherfucker say knee guard. You are illiterate. You're illiterate. It's not even subtle. You might as well just say it. Have y'all seen this fucking Trump supporter and voter who was fucking running around? Listen, bro. I done told y'all I don't give a fuck who y'all vote for, because all I can tell you is congratulations on the consequences of your actions. 2 things. Number 1, apparently, and this was news to me an hour ago, there were people, and I don't know where they got this information from, who thought to themselves, oh, Elon spent $40 million on Super Bowl advertisements to expose the government. Everybody tune into the Super Bowl to see Elon expose the government. And these niggas got on social media the next day and was like, so did we all get conned into believing? Stupid motherfuckers. And then they got a fucking farmer on TikTok complaining that all his money about to go away because of the executive orders Trump signing to stop some fucking Affordable Care Act. And motherfuckers who clap like seals thought, oh, DEI is gone, boys, not realizing they're a part of that DEI. So when that money don't come in, congratulations on the consequences on your actions. And he running on TikTok talking about, oh, well, I work 17 hours a day. I don't have time to have myself be informed about all the policies and orders that... That's a mighty fine skill issue, partner. Now look, I wish you well. I wish you well for your farm. But maybe next time, before you cast a vote, you read or you check up on what both of these politicians were saying and what they was planning to do, and recognize them niggas might lie to you. Because I think it's been what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Which one? Has it been 2 or 3 weeks? Why my egg prices still coming? Dude, that's the sick part. I'm not blind. I saw all these motherfuckers who were Trump supporters specifically And it ain't like there were no Kamala supporters that were saying this shit. Just saying it, because they was too. But the majority was Trump supporters talking about the price of everything going up. You know, everything, gas and eggs. And now the gimmick has been, oh, well, now you all care about egg prices? Nigga, you cared about them, and now seemingly you don't. The man done fucking wasted his time changing the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. This motherfucker talking about buying other countries. These motherfuckers then magically found all this money being wasted, and my egg price is still going up. My egg price went from 5 to 8. What the fuck? Matter of fact, yeah, I think I might be lying. Go ahead and check WallyMart.com. Let me see eggs. I'm gonna just type in eggs. Oh wait, I can't show y'all this. Got a location on it. Now I got a screenshot. Just to keep things on the up and nah. I'm just screenshot all these egg prices I see. All right, I think I got like 5 screenshots. Illustrate my point quite well. Ho still got fucking. We're doomed, boys. This is not the country I grew up in. I remember 24-hour Walmarts. Now all we got is 24-hour Walgreens. Bro, I be going at a 24-hour Walgreens like something wrong. Like my life going in shambles. I be strolling in that fucking Walgreens. Listen, bro, I be wanting some fucking chips. I be wanting some chips. I would just be like, fuck it. Just go ahead and take me a little walkie walk. It's a nice little walk. It'd be 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd be in Walgreens, laid out. Give me some gum. Just go on a fucking walk. I look like a fucking night walker the way I just fucking exist in this fucking world. Listen, look. 5, the fuck, 9, the fuck I'm gonna do with this. 3, 7, 6, 8, 3. What am I gonna do with all this? 3, that's pretty decent considering what it is. 9, 5. This is the last one. 5, 6. What are we gonna do? Ooh. What happened to my country? What happened to my country? What the fuck happened to my country? What's going on? Look at 60 count eggs? No. I'm not looking at that. Why the fuck would I don't need 60 eggs. What the fuck? Who the fuck? If you're not a restaurant, what the fuck you doing with 60 eggs? Nigga, you special. If you walk around this motherfucker, if you somebody that got like a family of 3, breakfast and bacon, you don't need 60 fucking eggs. You gotta be a fucking catering company. You motherfucker gotta be a catering company. That shit $21. Why the fuck are you buying? What the fuck are you baking every fucking day? No, you just got bad spending habits, Mosheri. You just got ridiculous spending habits. You need to cut that shit the fuck out. But you know what? I'm going to humor you. That shit automated. I typed in eggs and the third option is 60 count. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. And again, what the fuck are you doing buying a box of cereal? What the fuck are you baking every fucking day? I needs that. Nigga, you sick. $27. Y'all niggas sick. What the fuck are y'all doing with 60 eggs? All I need is a 12 count. All I need is a fucking 12 count and I'm good. Fuck, I barely need that. I can give me like the fucking 6 and I'll be good. Then you got this motherfucker talking about we don't need pennies no more. What the fuck is going on, bro? What did y'all vote for? Hey, bro, I don't know what y'all voted for. All I can tell y'all is congratulations or sorry you chose that. That's all I could tell you. We gotta save out here. 60 can hold my house down for like the next 2 months. Nigga, you know eggs go bad, right? You gonna fucking try to cook that shit and that shit gonna come out green. You ain't gonna know what the fuck. Motherfucker gonna have a marinated egg and not know what the fuck going on. You creating a bakery with 60? Yes. How many? They got, I think, 11 watching on Twitch. There's 30 of y'all watching on YouTube. I put it on everything I fucking stand for. If you a motherfucker that live like by your lonesome and you buying 60 count eggs, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna break all them fucking eggs. You don't need, I'm breaking 50 of them bitches. All you need is 10. If I ever catch any of you motherfuckers with a box of 60 eggs, I'm breaking 50 of them bitches and I'm leaving. And if you touch me, I'm gonna break the rest of them. They got videos of motherfuckers in Costco brawling for some fucking egg. Yeah, like the sound of me slapping my fucking knee. It's like fucking... Never mind. Oh, boys, should I try it? Should I just get it out? Should I just try it? I mean, you're all here. You're the people that usually see me do these things. Would it make the most sense? Would it make the most optimal sense? I have 36 eggs right now. See, we gotta jump you. Because what the fuck are you doing with 36 eggs? Who lives in that house? How many people? You know what? How many people live in that house? I will wait. I got 24. How many fucking people live in both of y'all houses? How many? I want to know right now. I'm not doing another fucking thing till I find out how many motherfuckers live in LOL Beastie's house and Soggy Bust house. 3 people and one of them eat too damn much. 3 people and 2 dogs. There's too many motherfucking eggs in both of y'all fucking houses. There's too many fucking eggs in both of y'all fucking houses. You understand me? Do you understand? There's too many. And as an egg investigator, I gotta come break them fucking eggs. You motherfuckers need salads, and them dogs need kibble. Y'all motherfuckers feed dogs better than you feed yourselves. You ought to be ashamed. I mean, one's extremely fat, hit the treadmill. I give my dogs egg. Wee-dee-dee, what-up, wee-dee-dee, woo, wee-dee-dee, what-up, wee. Why are we feeding animals better than we feed ourselves? What the hell's going on? I don't like any of this shit. Why are we feeding animals better than we feeding ourselves? No wonder Canada's beating us. Type of shit going on. Funny enough, there's a treadmill in the house, and I bet that motherfucker got nothing but dust on it. Lazy motherfucker. I bet that motherfucker ain't got shit but dust on it. Lazy motherfucker. Part 2 of asking Leon to play Omori. I don't know what that is. I like how when I switch tabs and I have like a dark fucking background. It just... Oh, it's on Steam. What is this? $20, dick. $20, dick. $20, dick. Maybe next. I don't like this. Why does everybody look happy? I don't like this. Everybody looks happy in this. And all the DLC, dick. Dick. What? The fucking game, $20. Wait. The soundtrack is $13? What? Dick. What? Wait. I can't add. What the fuck? And then we got a bundle that's $20. Dick. I don't fuck the bundle. Wait. I don't know. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Somebody asked me what I thought about the WWE releases. I don't know why the fuck they got people who are, oh my god, up in arms. Like, of course, I want these people to, if they want to, continue their fucking careers, continue, especially like the younger motherfuckers. You could hone your craft, and maybe one day you go back to WWE and they value you and like a big star, because it seems like the fucking gimmick is you gotta fucking leave that company, be big somewhere else, and maybe by the grace of opportunity and booking you could fucking be of substance to these fucking people. Because it seems like everybody that leaves and becomes like a bigger name outside of them comes back and they get a fruitful opportunity. Some people don't, but you know. But I don't get why people be shocked about these fucking firings. They happen before and after WrestleMania. Like, I think give it a month, maybe 2 after WrestleMania, there's going to be people getting fired again. And it's going to be people who y'all don't care about until y'all see them in the news for getting fired. There was not one of you motherfuckers pining nor crying to see Cedric Alexander on y'all fucking TV. It just it was never happening. There was not one of y'all crying and pining for the Good Brothers. It just wasn't happening. You can lie to yourself. You can't lie to me. At least watch an Omori playthrough off stream. I'm not rejecting this because I told myself I need more games to play, and I have seemingly figured out that you fuckers on Twitch specifically enjoy me playing horror games, and I also enjoy playing them. And listen, FNAF's gay. I'm not wasting my time playing FNAF. I'm not playing a FNAF game. Sorry. Punk, Cody, AJ. Does AJ really count? Does AJ count? I know AJ more so from being in TNA more than I know him for that random dark match stint in WWE. Play Indigo Park, rather cut my elbow open. Making more room for those NXT call-ups after Mania. That necessarily makes no sense. You don't need to make room in a roster full of motherfuckers. And let's be real here. Some of those motherfuckers are going to be in the position that the motherfuckers who just got fired were in. A lot of motherfuckers are not going to transition well to the main roster. Case in point, the dude in NXT who's like a mob boss. I don't see that lasting for a while on the main roster. Like, I hope it works out. Like, I don't want to see motherfuckers just get fired. But in terms of like what I think last, I'm not too certain on that one. Thoughts on Joe Hendry? I believe. Just so you know. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you love him in London, in Paris, in Tokyo, America. Y'all understand when I was watching the Royal Rumble? Nigga, I hyped when I heard that shit. Cause it was obvious as fuck. Like, if you gonna put somebody in the Royal Rumble, you could easily put Joe Hendry in that motherfucker, bro. You could easily put Joe Hendry in that motherfucker, bro. You put Joe Hendry in that motherfucker. You put Joe Hendry in that motherfucker, we get live in that motherfucker, bro. Speaking of WWE, do I even want to do this? Do I even want this? Can't sleep. I wasn't asleep. I haven't been asleep for like 10 hours. What are you talking about? The gimmick was supposed to be, I was supposed to be recording videos. But then I said, you know what? I haven't streamed in a week. And you know, I wish I could give y'all like some interesting lie. I wish I could give y'all some prestigious lie, but the real answer to it all is that a nigga just not in it. I didn't have the energy for it. I just didn't. I really just didn't. Like, oh my God, I'm just so busy. Oh God. No. The real answer is a nigga was down in the dumps just a little bit and didn't want to work, didn't want to record videos, didn't want to stream. Have you played Inside? Nope. Both parties is a mistake. That's the right answer. Did you see that one comic book ginger guy who hated Now, did I accidentally show this by mistake? Did I show this to y'all by mistake? Did I show this to y'all by mistake? Did I accidentally put this on the screen? Because how did you know that I had this like in a tab just ready to go? Because I got word that he was talking again and I just paid it no mind. But then I just wanted to see, and I didn't even scroll. Literally, you can't see it because of the way I got it set up on OBS. But like the first 3 sections is all I saw, and I went, huh? How's it go? Interesting. No, I have not played Dead of Night. In terms of horror games, not gonna lie to you, Poppy's Playtime, FNAF, Little Nightmares. I don't think Dead by Daylight counts. Until Dawn, The Quarry doesn't count because I stopped playing it. Silent Place doesn't count because it's the same problem as The Quarry. It was fucking boring. The Walking Dead counts. Lost, Call of Duty Zombies. I think that's it. I think that's all the horror games I've played throughout my 25 years of life because everything else has been sports games, adventure games, PlayStation movie games, action RPGs, the Japanese RPGs. I don't think y'all know how much of a Dragon Tail fan I actually am. Persona. That's another one. Phasmophobia. Ooh. Listen, man. Since y'all talking about comics, I'm going to just go ahead and say this. Even though nobody asked me, nobody cares about my opinion, I just want to pretend like I'm important. You cannot spend years of your time giving unfair criticism and bitching and moaning and complaining and crying about how things are not the way you want them, and be shocked, surprised, play passive aggressive, or try to use others as your shield when that same level of uncharitability comes knocking on your door. When you try to start making your own thing to get away from the establishment. You cannot tell other people to go create something when you yourself do not create. You cannot spend your time thinking that because if you are working for someone or you're creating something, that gives you free reign to just critique everybody as if you are the omnipotent being of all things that have to do with creativity. You cannot spend your time demonizing and bad-mouthing other people, then being surprised when companies don't want to work with you. You cannot spend your time worrying and still bitching about the establishment and how it tends to work. You're either going to be the change, you're either going to continue making that change, or you're just going to stay stagnant. And also, you can't tell people leave politics at the door and then make a comic that is completely surrounded around politics in a trailer that you could loosely tie to real world. Is Kanye crashing out a common thing? Yeah. And I don't know why people act surprised about it. I was one of the people that was getting ready to say, hey, he made Graduation, but then he said, fuck Virgil, and it's like, yeah, he said all the shit about the Jews and all that, and he got a shirt with a swastika on it. But that was before that came after the fuck Virgil tweet, or maybe it didn't. There was too many tweets. I didn't go to his account and scroll. I just kept seeing them every time I refreshed the page. Every time I refresh my homepage, I just see random tweet, Kanye tweet. 3 random tweets, Kanye tweet. I was getting ready to say he made Graduation, but I couldn't do it no more. What is he tweeting about, bro? Fuck Virgil, that's your man. You travel for a hug, bro. What you talking about? Fuck Virgil. That shit brought a tear to my eye, bro. What you mean, fuck Virgil? You said we done ran out of he made Graduations. Yeah, we have. And then he get on camera. He get on social media talk about, I want to help Kodak because I just seen a video of him eating chicken in the middle of the street. What the fuck? Just for you to say fuck Kodak a couple years from now, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you, brody? This is literally not the Kanye I know. This is literally not the Kanye I know. This is literally not the Kanye I know. I'm sitting here drastically debating if I want to. Kodak has literally been out of his mind drug. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But he made Tunnel Vision, so. Let Kodak made Tunnel Vision. Coming to the stage to perform the Super Bowl halftime show. Kodak Black. I'm telling y'all, eventually they gonna start doing hologram halftime shows. Bookmark me. February 11, 2025 at 1:15 a.m. They are going to start doing hologram halftime shows because the music industry is severely starting to lack in terms of new artists to be in that new regime. I'm fucking telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. The hell's going on? The rap legends going insane. The sick part is they've always been. You just chose not to look at it, or you were just focused on the music. You realize all y'all mamas still listen to R. Kelly, knowing full well they knew before you did that he was pissing on them people. They knew before we even had that fucking documentary. You know what your fucking mama said? I believe I can fly. I believe I could touch the sky. I think about that piss every night and day. I wish he peed on me right away. I believe I could fall. Only Jax is sitting there proving that he's white. I showed this motherfucker the fucking recruitment song, and he was sitting there rubbing his fucking chest down, talking about something. Do you have your pet? I was sick to my fucking stomach. I was sick. That shit was disgusting, white boy. Visit no, because I remember my friend Radio, she put me on Visage. I streamed that fucking game. Never gonna forget it. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, there was like one scary moment, but I could not figure out what the fuck was going on. To the point where I got mad and deleted it. It's literally in my PlayStation library. Like Visage. It's there. Tomorrow I'm playing High on Life. I'm streaming High on Life, I should say, rather. I remember Leon streaming it. See, you've been here for too long. What the fuck are you doing? You were here when I was streaming just off the PlayStation and nothing else. Back when I did not know what the fuck I was doing. Damn. That's fucking crazy. Fuck. And then, like, y'all don't know. None of y'all know this. But February is literally the month, ironic that it's Black History Month, where I actually took YouTube serious. Or like more serious than I was before. Because motherfucker just gave me like war flashbacks just now. Cause that was 2019 when Smuggle Nuts ripped off. And that was in February. That was like February 1st. Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn, a nigga didn't know what the fuck he was doing with this shit. Nigga just said, fuck it, I'ma just post more videos about shit I won't talk about. That's crazy. That was 6 years ago. I did not have a beard. Wow. And now I'm fucking sitting here thinking, what the fuck happened? Nigga went from recording shit off the phone. Now I got a fucking $1,000 camera with an $800 lens. Fucking $400 micro. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? How the fuck did I? What the fuck? Oh man, this shit been fun. And the sick part, you know. I feel like if I say it, I'm gonna like ruin the chances of it actually like occurring. Moral has been in the background making or like doing trial and error YouTube videos. And I'm just like, oh, is that what we doing now? And apparently, the video, whatever video she's working on now, is gonna be done by tomorrow. And I'm just like, or today, because it's Tuesday. And I'm like, oh, wow. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm flabbergasted that I've made it this long. I'm flabbergasted. But fuck. Always remember to stay humble. Always remember to fucking be grateful and thankful. Shit. Made it this far. Why not go further? Y'all see that I'm almost at 300K. I won't stop until I indoctrinate you all. I have your minds artificially inseminated. First time I saw, or rather heard, Leo was around last year during the Kevin shit. Yeah, bro. What a time to be alive when I don't even know what you talk about. Been a year since I started watching Leon. First video was that dude whining about the shooting after the Super Bowl last year, calling you a concern. What was gonna give us this year? Bro, I forgot about that. That was weird though. Cause that play into the whole reason why a nigga don't even want to talk. I don't even want to fucking talk about anything that got to do with a mass shooting or like a school shooting no more. Cause nobody give a fuck. Except for the victims' families, nobody give a fuck. We all just sitting here guessing the skin color, the gender, the ethnicity, the fucking sex, the political affiliation, thinking any of that shit gonna mean something. You tell me what a trans manifesto gonna do to change anything. Then the sick part is the last one, we got the manifesto, got all this shit on it that prove everybody's side fucking suck. And everybody, well, not everybody, motherfuckers are running around like this manifesto seems fake. So now it don't matter. Because if it's not 100% what you think about how bad your opposition is, it don't matter. Y'all still pining for the Epstein list, but when you saw Trump name on that shit, back up. Come on, man. Like, we gonna be something. Let's be fucking for real. Whatever happened to that dude? Fuck, I don't fucking know. Whatever happened to Brick Lady? I mean, I think in April she's going back in court. That's pretty much it. Like in April, she goes back to court. The Brick Lady stream was fucking legendary. You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. A pedophile's football team won the Super Bowl. You know how many pedophiles support all these different NFL teams? Why are you only worried about the one you know? And you know the sick and twisted part is Chris like immediately sent me this motherfucker's Super Bowl video, but it's gone. Buddy's shit is gone, and this would be a perfect time to look up. Yeah, it's still here. He had a Super Bowl video up on the channel, but when I went to watch it, it was removed because of like the guidelines on YouTube. So we're one step closer than this motherfucker apparently being gone. I don't want to watch any of these fucking videos from this dude like at all, because liable any of these got like the wrong thing in it. It's on his. I'm not looking up his Twitter. Not looking up his Twitter. And you know, I don't want to hear anything from anybody about easy indoctrination, because the way all y'all motherfuckers call that shit X is abysmal. That shit always gonna be Twitter to me. Just like how TikTok is always gonna be Vine to me. I don't give a fuck if that's a whole different company that made a whole new app. That shit is Vine. That's how you stay sane, folks. You just call shit like you see shit. Panas. I'd have Leon in the third row. Fuck off my phone. Leon have that Elmo ass laugh. What does Elmo laugh like? I don't know how Elmo laughs, so I can't fucking sit there and try it. Yes, that's the cupcake guy. I remember my first TikTok where I couldn't get Musical.ly to work. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, Musical.ly? You mean other Vine? All these fucking apps are just Vine. Vine was so influential for a time. It is still... Motherfuckers saying YouTube copying TikTok. No, all these motherfuckers are copying the lineage of Vine. Fuck out my face. Immediately. I want to play a game with you all. I want to know, in my humblest opinion, which one do you think is worse? I have my opinion, but I always want to get my audience engaged in all the weird, stupid things I find via the internet. So let's play the game. I'm going to show you one, and then I'm going to show you the other. Here's number one. California Teacher of the Year sobs as she admits to abusing two students ages 11 and 12. An award-winning California teacher broke down into tears in court as she confessed to sexually abusing two of her students at the ages of 11 and 12. Jacqueline Ma, terrible name, and just an embarrassment to anyone named Jackie, Jacqueline, or Jonquisha, who was named Teacher of the Year in San Diego County just months before her arrest, was facing a staggering 180 years behind bars for the shocking abuse that was knocked down Wednesday when she admitted to lewd acts with her students as a part of a plea deal. Now let's stop right there. I am a man who doesn't really understand the legal system, so maybe one of you legal buffs can help me out. But I could never truly get behind someone doing criminal activity of violating bodies, getting caught in the act via evidence of violating bodies, especially of children, then going to court and admitting to it, and then getting a lesser sentence. In my opinion, it's just my opinion, I'm not a legal expert, don't take your legal advice from me, that is cartoon shit. Because what do you mean I got all the evidence to lock you up forever, and y'all do a backdoor deal where if you admit to it, we go from essentially a life sentence, because who among us can last for 180 years, because none of us are healthy creatures, to now it's a little bit of a shortened sentence because you admitted to it. So you need to tell me, if I tell the truth, I still get punished, but less. But if I lie, I get a worse punishment. To me, that just don't make any sense. Guilty, Ma told the judge, who sobbed. Ma also pleaded guilty to a count of possessing material containing a minor engaged in or... See? Why are we giving a less sentence for this? Why? Like, in my head, I can't get behind this. I can't necessarily co-sign an idea behind this, especially when you, ugly woman, are Teacher of the Year. What the fuck is going on in San Diego for us to be awarding you Teacher of the Year? Is everybody just a dumbass? Is the entire education... You got me stumbling through my words, you sick motherfucker. Is the entire education system in San Diego just piss? Because ain't no way you supposed to be getting Teacher of the Year. But that's the first one. And, your stomach might be turning from that. Your stomach might be a little bit upset about that. But I got a strong, sneaky suspicion, and, maybe I should have started with this, but I got a strong suspicion that the second one is the one that we're all going to agree is significantly more of an issue, because how is a teacher getting into a sexual relationship with a special needs student and then asking him to shoot a fellow colleague? A twisted Colorado teacher started a sick relationship with a special needs student, sent thousands of messages to him, and ordered the child to bring a gun to class to shoot her colleague and introduced him to fentanyl. Imagine Kay Ewer. Terrible name, cartoonishly terrible. A paraprofessional who was busted after officials noticed her obvious favoritism towards a 16-year-old boy. Ewer. Actually, you know what? Perfect name, because you're gross and your face is disheveled. Ewer showed an unhealthy interest in her student that was noticed almost immediately after she started working at Brady Exploration School in August of 2023. In November, after the boy hinted at an improper relationship with Ewer in a classroom assignment that another teacher saw, authorities at the school contacted Lakewood police. They soon uncovered evidence of a disturbing sexual relationship between the pair, including explicit text messages and signs that drugs, guns, and alcohol had been introduced. Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of messages were sent by Ewer to her student and vice versa, with references to many sexual encounters. Ewer introduced the teenager to illegal and deadly drugs, including fentanyl. She also attempted to get the boy to bring a gun to their sexual encounters. I understand that when you grow up, you got to learn about the birds and the bees. And you got to understand that, there'll be certain moments in time where you're supposed to explore certain desires. I believe on the streets they call them kinks. But what in the fuck do you need a gun for in a sexual encounter? What? Are you gonna choke on a bullet? Are you gonna shove the pistol in your ass? Are you gonna shove it up your vagina? That's probably how you get lead poisoning. Ain't no way in fuck you supposed to be sexually attracted to a gun. But this is a white woman, and those women are statistically more capable of being into crime and criminal activity. So, it kind of checks out in terms of the romantical setting. Speaking at her hearing on January 31st, the boy's mother spoke of Ewer's painful betrayal of herself and her vulnerable son. She said Ewer had preyed upon her son and led him to believe she genuinely cared for him, all while exploiting him for money and manipulating him into thinking he was the one. What makes it even more painful is that I trusted the defendant. Ewer was sentenced to 4 years. 4 years? Give her life. I ain't gonna say life. Give her about 50. She can get about 50 years. About 50 years. Oh, look, another plea deal. Ewer sentenced to 4 years after pleading guilty last November to sexual assault on a child and contributing to the delinquency of a minor, both felonies, a month before her trial was due to start. In exchange for her guilty plea, prosecutors dismissed 3 other felony counts and 1 misdemeanor. She also faces at least 10 years of sexual offender probation, which could be a life sentence depending on her success with a sex offender treatment program. Ewer apologized to her victim's family and court as she stood before the judge. I'm really sorry. This will never happen again. No shit. You will never be allowed to be around another child. You are a fucking moron. You are unsafe to be around. You are unstable. You are unwashed. You are unhoused. You are overall trifling and a disgusting human being, and you're overall just gross, and your hairline is to your forehead. You are sick in the mind. But I want to know, which one do you think is worse? The plea deal where you're admitting to violating 2 children and getting 180 sentence dipped down to, I don't know how long, but it's the fact that it got dipped down at all, or violating a teenager and trying to coerce the teenager to shoot somebody and then only getting 4 years in jail. I know I shouldn't ask this. I know people are going to say both are bad, but I just want to know what you all think about this wacky world in the comments, because as we traverse through 2025, it's going to be understood, especially if you're new around here, that the world is a very weird place full of stupid criminal people. And no matter where they are, whether if they be on social media or in your classroom or in your bedroom or in your house or at the barnyard or at your local Walmart, Albertsons, Publix, or Target, I will be there to say Big Frida and Big Tyrone will have them until their dying day. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in the next one. Mwah. Goodbye. Y'all like how I did that? Y'all like how I played it all like effortlessly? I was sitting here for like a full hour. For like a full hour, I was sitting here like, do I want to do this in front of y'all? Because once I turned the stream on, my mind was like, do I even want to do this? My mind immediately went to, do I even want to partake? Like, part of me didn't. Like, because part of me tired. Thought the first was going to be the video, then you did both. Oh, they were both going to be 2 videos. Daddy said, fuck it. They're one. No wonder people say you're trans. People forget that I am. I used to be a woman, but I've played it off so well for all this time. And the sick part is, one of you believes me. It's like a combined 40 of y'all watching on both of these streaming platforms. Oh, never mind, 50, because there's 40 of you on YouTube and 12 on Twitch. One of you believes me. And that's the reason why it's easy to just like spread misinformation, because motherfuckers don't take the time to actually fucking wait. They just hear some shit and just click out. So it's like, whichever one of y'all believed it, just bring yourself to the fucking front. We just gonna laugh at you and we're gonna carry on with the class. Just don't be shy. Don't be shy. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of being dumb. We know you dumb. You know you dumb. Might as well just, dumb it on up. I knew I smelled estrogen for Leon is now Leah. If I were to be a girl, what should my girl name be? What should my girl name be? What should my girl name entail? It's a very interesting, smart question to ask. I should wonder what my girl name could be. Noel, I like where your head's at. That's the one. Noel. That's the one. Noel. I like how I was looking at something, then I just looked down and I saw Noel. Me and you, like this. All your other ones are terrible. All the other ones are terrible, not good. You all suck. You're terrible. Derlin is the winner. You all deserve to die. You're losers. No one wants you. Your family should have abandoned you. Hope you are sitting alone on Thanksgiving. Losers. People still have their Christmas decorations up. Take your shit down. Take your fucking Christmas decorations down. You waste of fucking breath. You foghorn leghorns. Take the fucking Christmas decorations down. One of my fucking neighbors still got theirs up. And if it was legal, I'd rip all these shit down. If it was legal, I'd rip them all down. Speaking of, y'all know my neighbor that I told y'all like a number of months ago that be beating his kid in front of everybody? And He moved out. They moved. It's like, oh, who's gonna be yelling? Who's gonna be yelling at like 3 PM? Is he arrested or dead? No. He moved out. The hell? Why are you so dramatic? Why was that the first thing you turned to? What? And listen, I don't want to fucking hear, oh my God, well, you should be arrested. Bro, if you wasn't beat by your fucking parents, you was probably just a bad kid and you belong in jail. It's like watching it from a distance. The little bastard was a little rowdy. But I don't know that family dynamic. So there'd be days where the little bastard would probably just drop some shit he wasn't supposed to drop, you know? Then there'd be other days where the little motherfucker just sitting there. What's with the hate with ketchup in the fridge? Because that shit don't belong in the fucking fridge. The fuck up. I don't give a fuck what the bottle say. Now you fat motherfuckers listen to rules, FDA approved motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers didn't get a vaccine, but you care about refrigerated sauce? Suck my dick. Like, get the fuck out my face. Get the fuck out my face. Y'all the same fat motherfuckers that don't wash y'all fucking chicken. That's why y'all fucking back's wrong. That fuck your back being big. Your shit wrong. Your shit bent the wrong way. You unhealthy fucking swine. The fuck? Omni Man beat Mark. I don't have the heart to tell you I've never watched Invincible. Why have you never watched Invincible? Have just never turned it on. I just never turned the shit on. It looked cool. I ain't gonna lie. Cause what they on, like season 2? Like the only thing I've seen of like substance, I've seen 2 things. Some old dude who I think was J. Jonah Jameson in Spider-Man. He standing over a bloody body, just like pointing at his head. I'm like, what the fuck going on here? And then, because my algorithm started showing me Invincible shit, one of the characters get raped. What the fuck going on here? What type of cartoon is this? But apparently that ain't been animated yet, so... And you can't tell me that's not true, because that rabbit hole went down. And I'm like, ugh. Leon, can you use your weather machine to make it stop raining? I love your politicians are fucking stupid. There's a woman. First of all, if you're not a fan of DEI, you should have a problem with this new Christian-based faith organization that the White House they came up with. That's number one. I don't give a fuck that your excuse is, but it's Christian, so you're fine with DEI. You just want some shit that you agree with, which means none of this shit is substandard. It's, oh, I only want things that I agree with, which is a horrendous way to go about life. When the fucking hurricanes happen, for some fucking reason, one of these dumbass women who are a politician, it was a white woman, talking about how they control the weather. They control it all. No evidence. Just randomly tweeted that shit. And dumb fucks believed it. When the fires happened, oh, this is an act of God. Wait, wasn't you the one that said they control the weather? The fuck are we doing here? DEI includes religion. Hey, but when you tell motherfuckers that, they get mad. They get mad because that's shit that they favor. You know how when Dave Chappelle does like a comedy skit making fun of transgenders and the trans people get mad and these motherfuckers run out of thin air and be like, huh, you can't take a joke. But then when I make a joke about Christianity and Pastor Dave raping 10 kids and bowing to God after that, apparently that's off limits. So who's sensitive, a trans person or a Christian? Don't even get me started on these Christian YouTubers. All of them going to hell. Love thy neighbor. They don't do that. Don't judge. They don't do that. Don't speak ill. Come on now. We're all going to hell. It's a lot of motherfuckers that go to hell. It's a lot of motherfuckers that sin and then try to use the Bible as like their shield. They don't follow the word of God. They use the word as their shield to continue to sin. I do not have it in me to understand. Just put it on the screen. I didn't show y'all. This is EDP's video has been removed for violating YouTube's terms of service. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know that I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying to you. I love you too much to lie to you. Yeah. Just so y'all know, a bed wench with tattoos should never be speaking to me about the Bible. A bed wench with tattoos should never be speaking to me about the Bible. It should not be going on. Y'all can't be running around saying women don't need to be in positions of power, then cheer on women in positions of power, all because they're stroking your ear with things that you say. Because you're not a strong enough voice to fucking say it. So you hide behind a woman. But then when the woman says some shit you don't agree with, oh, they've gone against the goon. Speaking of which, this woman. I like this woman. It's a very smart individual. Leon sounds like a devout Catholic right now. If it wasn't almost 2 a.m, I'd do the voice that have you motherfuckers think that we was in a black church. If it wasn't almost 2 a.m, I'd do it. This woman's first video talked about right-wing cancel culture. Motherfuckers ate it up. Ate it up. But when I said these conservatives are dipshits and insane and do the exact same shit leftists do, motherfuckers told me I didn't know what I was talking about. Watch these motherfuckers. A fucking helicopter crashed into an airplane. Everybody's dead. And these motherfuckers are accusing a transgender who is alive of crashing into that fucking airplane. What? And then when you point that out, you miss it. Apparently, I'm the one with the wrong team. Leon, it's because you are and I, what? Leon, it's because you are and I'm assuming a centrist. Pay attention. I'm only going to say this once. Fuck Democrats. Fuck Republicans. Fuck leftists. Fuck conservatives. Fuck the liberals. Fuck the libertarians. Fuck the upper left. Fuck the upper right. Fuck the bottom left. Fuck the bottom right. Fuck the center. They all suck. I'm not in any of these labels. You motherfuckers run these labels by me. I don't give a fuck. You motherfuckers say, oh, you're apolitical. I don't give a fuck. Why don't y'all address me by my pronouns? A nigga on the internet. Why is that so difficult? Why is that so hard to do? Why is that one so difficult to get behind? Y'all want me in all these neat little bubbles. I don't want to be in these neat little bubbles. I want to be me. I'm not going to no I'm not going to no fucking convention to talk about how I left the left and all the fucking reasons suck. I swear to God, all these reasons for why these motherfuckers stand in front of dumb motherfuckers and say, I left the right, I left the left, tells me with a straight face, you are easily persuaded, and all it takes is for a swarm of motherfuckers to be on your ass. And you changing your mind about shit. Come on, man. Come on. You know how many of you motherfuckers still disagree with me about that fucking white girl getting her shit buyout, even though she's a troublemaker, she got suspended from school, she fucking swung first, and it's a fucking street fight, so there's no referee to stop whatever the fuck goes on? You know how many of you motherfuckers mad at me because I don't support some random bitch showing up to a place of business, obstructing the flow of command going on in that business and threatening motherfuckers with terrorism? I don't give a fuck that bitch don't care about abortion. She's doing something she shouldn't be doing. And if a leftist did this shit, you motherfuckers would be saying, jail, throw him in jail. Come on, bruh. Y'all got to be more consistent. Shit make me itch. Why am I getting more awake? The more I keep streaming, the more I am awake. Apolitical is outside the bubble, is it not? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm a nigga on the internet. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you are. You either gonna celebrate the choices you make, or you gonna live with the consequences of the choices you fucking make. People are mad at a date-like game catered to women for adding a period tracker and called it overly sexual. Well, if you got a period tracker, don't it mean like it's less sexual? Because unless you a motherfucker that has a pain tolerance of great standard, you're not supposed to be having sex on your period. Now, I could be wrong about that. That 1% women audience I got could help me out. But Angie, wake up. You're a woman. Somebody asked me what I thought about 2025 so far, and it's 2 months in. Pretty fine. 2 months in. Ask me that question on my birthday in August. then I'll tell you. Then I give you a real answer. I give you a real answer. Thoughts about the Super Bowl? Didn't watch it. The halftime show was a halftime show, and I already laid my issues with the halftime show. And no, they're not the same as other motherfuckers out there. I don't want to have like these intricate pieces about how, you know, the revolution gonna be televised by a bunch of motherfuckers who sitting on their couches and beds right now. I don't care about a bunch of white motherfuckers who I can't understand this. But if you make fun of Christianity, they start crying. My issue with it is the future of music and how a lot of new artists there. I don't see them hosting Super Bowl halftime shows, bro. I give it like, I give it 15 years. We gonna get a hologram halftime show. Not a hologram concert, a Super Bowl hologram halftime show. But I didn't watch the game because I thought the Chiefs were just gonna like use the Illuminati magic to get the ring. Pleasantly surprised that they got their literal ass handed to them. It's ironic though. I watched the first NFL game of the season. It was the Ravens versus the Chiefs. And Lamar Jackson did not have an O-line that was protecting him at all. This motherfucker was running all in and out the pocket. That was the first game. And the last game, which is the Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes' O-line is nowhere to be fucking found. Now that's storytelling. Based on that, the Chiefs didn't belong in the Super Bowl. But the teams that lost to them, they didn't belong in it either. Because how the fuck you representing your division, your conference, not division, your conference getting blew out like that. But then you got to look at the teams they beat. It's like, how the fuck y'all didn't figure this out? Still not as bad as when the Seahawks beat the fuck out the Broncos within like the first 5 fucking minutes. Peyton should have had at least 2 more rings before he retired. Instead, he got 1. Fuck me. Fuck me, man. Fuck. There's a part of me that wants to show y'all this because we were talking about WWE earlier. But then there's a part of me that's like, do I want to sit here and watch this shit? I must know. I mean, I've suffered with you all this whole time, so I don't see what could be the problem. Will it lead to a rant? Maybe. They should bring VTubers into the Super Bowl. Did wonders for a baseball game. Nah. Jay versus Gunther at WrestleMania. See, you know what? Since you said that, why not let's rip this Band-Aid off steadfast? I didn't need this 3 times. PC. Just hold that thought right there, Hikaru. Because I guess I am doing it. I blame you. What don't let the silence trick you. I'm doing something. Don't let the silence trick you. I'm doing something. I'm doing something. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. All right. Save. Oh God, why is it load? Oh God, it's loading. I just want you all to know I have not done like a fucking midnight 1 a.m, soon to be in 2 minutes 2 a.m. stream since last year. I haven't done this in quite a while. So forgive me for not being on the up and up, as the kids say. I've been relaxing as best as one could, as best as one should, so to speak. Because, you know, it's wonderful to rest. It's wonderful to unwind. Little bit of pop and circumstance. Just overall, it's good. It's good to relax. If you're not relaxing, what the fuck are you doing with your day and your life? Are you gay? Are you gay? Are you like part gay? I hope you're not part gay, because being part gay is bad. Actually, you could be whatever the fuck you want. It's fine. Will it lead to a nice poem? Did I do a poem? I don't think I did. Cena acting like a heel. Don't like you wrestling fans for a fucking reason. That's not a fucking heel. Because if you're considering that a heel, that motherfucker's run in 2016, 2015 was a heel. That man walked into that motherfucker. If you remember, it was either 2015 or I'm going to figure it out right now. I'm going to figure this shit out right now. When was this? There was a time period where this motherfucker, 2016, December, this motherfucker came back and cut some fucking promo talking about, oh, I'm challenging whoever the fuck the champion is at the Royal Rumble. Oh, I can't do that? I just did. Why? I'm John Cena, recognized. Nigga did the same thing at that fucking press conference. Oh, I've been here for all these years. I'm going to stake my claim. I'm not competing to earn a spot. I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna be a part of the Eliminated Champion. He did the same fucking thing. If that's a heel, you niggas need therapy. If that's a heel to you, you need therapy. Entitled Cena is the closest thing to a heel we'll ever get. And for motherfuckers to be like, oh, it's his last run, I want to see him be a heel. You don't want this company to make a lot of fucking money. There's more money in this motherfucker running around being a fucking babyface, bro. Just be fucking real. Him as a heel. Now that we got 20/20 vision, let's just be fucking for real. Let's just be fucking for real. I'm so happy that they made all that. I'm so happy they made all this fucking money with him being a fucking ambassador for these fucking children. We don't need this motherfucker. I hate you. I don't need John Cena, who I believe is in his 50s, after I just watched this motherfucker bounce around and be happy, all of a sudden turn around and be like, fuck, what am I gonna do? And this is not the first time he's done this storyline where he's desperate for a spot. But this time, instead of it being just like, oh, I'm desperate for The Undertaker to fight me, he's desperate throughout this whole year to get that fucking championship. And I don't think he's getting it at WrestleMania. I don't think he's getting it. Now, if he does, cool. I ain't gonna have no problem with it. But I just don't think he's getting it. I just don't think he's getting it. It's something about the chase that makes it more alluring. Now, when would he get it? Maybe SummerSlam. Maybe he could right his wrong with Money in the Bank. John Cena, he's either in his 50s or in his 40s. I don't know. Hey, Siri. How old is John Cena? He's 47. Close enough. Close enough. Trying to beat Flair's record. Flair's record isn't real. I just want you to know that. Do you think I could use the word ginger in a derogatory way in a video title? That's your problem, not mine. Don't whine like a little bitch if people get on you about it. And don't use me as your defense, because I'm not helping you. Whatever choices you make in life are your choices, buddy. Not mine, because they're not mine, and they're not my problem. It's crazy. We're a month and a half into the year, and it's already shit happening, especially Kanye. Kanye plans... It's fucked up to say that all the shit Kanye's tweeting is probably going to be the tamest shit that occurs throughout the entire year. We got planes crashing every fucking day. We got people fighting over eggs. We got our entire government essentially in shambles. Taylor Swift was at the Super Bowl. What the fuck are we gonna do? Wasn't there a train derailment last week? See, I don't even know about that. Then all the shit we know about via the news, what's the shit we don't know about? How many shootings have happened this year? Matter of fact, might as well look and see. Misspelled a lot of words just now. There's like a website for tracking shootings, not just school shootings, but like shootings. Oh, there was one 2 days ago. Boys, let's count them down. Ooh, there's a whole other page. 1, 2. They don't give me a number. The last 72 hours is fucking crazy. When you boil that shit down, that shit is fucking crazy. 2024. Mass shootings, mass murder. There were 503. There were 680. Oh my God. The number went up from 2015 to 2017. But then it dipped, then went back up. Then dipped, then went back up. And it dipped. And let's see what goes on. Published date February 11th. There's been 32. There have been 32. There's been one. Oh my God. Oh. Other than the shooting in Sweden, this is America, buddy. We got the fires. Don't even get me started on when hurricane season starts. That's going to be fun to deal with. Buckle up, folks. It's going to be a time to be alive. Gonna be a time to be alive. Gonna be Nothing changes and history is repeating itself by the day. Yep. Oh. So who did y'all vote for? Who did y'all vote for, boys? Y'all alright? Y'all gonna be alright. Who did y'all vote for? Vote? See, that's the answer I like. No one? That's another answer I like. I like when y'all choose not to vote. The reason I didn't vote, these politicians gonna fuck us over no matter who win. And I just don't trust politicians. A history and lineage of motherfuckers lying to you. The good moments can't outweigh all the fucking suffering a lot of people have fucking dealt with. And I'm watching all these motherfuckers get roped into DEI when they thought that DEI was just black people and gays. Ooh. Hate to see it. Hope y'all can turn it around. Hope y'all can turn it the fuck around. And yet people try pressuring the vote. Right now, the people who are at the most pressure of voting / not voting are like those third party, I'ma vote Jill Stein, fuck Kamala Harris, genocide Palestine type motherfuckers. Those are the ones that are like, them motherfuckers bit off more than they prefer to chew on. Because it's funny to watch them, because I've been watching them on TikTok like ever since the inauguration. Like all the fucking executive orders and motherfucker. What really popped it off was when Trump made that comment, I think a couple days ago, about taking over one of them countries. And motherfuckers ran to TikTok. It was like, Maya Aouni, where are you, bitch? You talking all that shit about Kamala and how she supports genocide. Look at this guy. I just like watching it. And these are the same people who are like, we lost, but we need to do something for the next election. All the fucking racists, we could just leave them at the door. We need more people. It's like, oh, so you're demonizing motherfuckers and thinking that you're going to convince them to vote for your candidate on the Democratic side next time? Oh. You think that strategy worked the last time? Because it didn't. Oh. You think spending your time just like being passive aggressive instead of just informing people about what's going on is going to work? Oh. You think not highlighting the mistakes of Trump's campaign and instead you want to spend your time just dunking on motherfuckers for a laugh without informing anybody about shit that's going on is going to work? Oh. You think motherfuckers like AOC are going to be there to be the beacon of hope for you? Oh. Bernie Sanders might die before he even get a chance to run and fail again. Oh. So, yeah. On a good note, I just remember that Apple song. And I thought people who don't vote are the problem. The thing about that is I think like 13 million people didn't vote. Every vote count. 13 million people didn't vote. You always bring us right back here. What truly matters deep down are the friends that we made along the way. Can we be honest with ourselves? Like, that's what truly matters. The friends we made along the way. I think it counts. When it comes to all things that have to do with entertainment, there's often a discussion about which group of entertainment has the worst fan base. People like to say sports fans. People like to say movie fans. A lot of people need to start considering anime and manga fans. But I think the worst in terms of opinions, people's reactions, people's hopes and dreams are wrestling fans. These are some of the worst people in terms of entertainment because they want things, they don't get them, they complain and they still watch. They want things and they get them and they complain and they still watch. They think they know about everything in regards to wrestling, but they're all unathletic people who just use their thumbs to complain about things that they still watch. They complain about products being stale, but they buy all the merch. They complain about product not actually being entertaining, but they have a yearly subscription to Netflix, HBO Max, buy all the pay-per-views, and even go to any live event in their city or travel to WrestleMania, which is what I will be doing in the near future. And I've recently seen a bunch of takes about racism in the WWE and how Mr. Big Nose, Triple H, is a racist. And I found this video. I didn't find it. It was sent to me. And I recognize when videos are sent to me, they're meant to piss me off. So let's see how far I get with this particular video. in perpetuity throughout the world and beyond.
So yeah, I don't want to hear that Triple H isn't racist anymore. I really don't. And I'm not going to show either one of these pictures because they're both extremely disgusting. But to now have to see Trick Williams during a match with a Caucasian man get hung up during the match, and then just a few minutes ago in NXT had to get whipped by a Caucasian man is disgusting.
You are mad that in a storyline, a man beat another man with a belt or a whip. You are mad at a man. Please don't say. If he says during Black History Month, I'm getting the chair.
And sure, you could tell me that, oh, well, the getting hung part was by accident. And you know what? We can go back and forth on that. And at the end of the day, I probably would agree with you, but I'm still going to bring it up anyways. This getting whipped thing, though, yeah, this is what we're not doing. You cannot okay this, not in Black History Month. And
If I wasn't blinking, y'all thought the screen was frozen. Y'all would have thought the screen was frozen if I wasn't blinking.
not at all. And don't try to even tell me that it's storylines. This is not storylines.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Am I done? Am I done? Am I? I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I still want to stream. I haven't fucking streamed in a week. Why not butter everybody's pecan sandies right now? Why not butter everybody's pecan sandies right now? Let's keep the fucking vibes going.
Anyone see all the Brett Cooper drama? I was watching her not her latest video, but her first video that she did on her new channel.
WWE does not do these super deep, meaningful stories. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Where the fuck was this dude last year when I was watching The Rock beat a white guy? We ain't complain about this shit then.
Watch the whole thing, but she's absolutely right about there being she's absolutely right in criticizing the right.
Wait a minute. This is a company. Wait, no. Time the fuck out, bro. Time the fuck out. Time the fuck out, bro. Time. You know what? You know what, Bruce? Y'all done gave me an excellent observation, bro. Y'all done gave me a excellent way to go out. She's gonna say woke, Leon. I don't care. There is such a thing as the woke right. It's the same as the woke left. You're all fucking idiots. Do the same shit, get mad about the same shit, bitch about the same shit, and but my side's better. That's how I know you all suck. I'm gonna go and say I hate politics. Politics has done a great disservice to society. It has, yeah. But gonna be back. I'm gonna be back. I ain't gonna be back tomorrow, as in Wednesday. I'm gonna be back in like a couple hours. We gonna no signal. We gonna watch a couple of these. We gonna watch a couple of these. We gonna watch a couple of these. I'm gonna go like dedicate verbiage to that video. Y'all just saw. Not the Gothics video. I don't care about that. To the wrestling guy, because one of y'all just brought up the fact that the company he's complaining about had a storyline where they was fighting for the custody of a fucking child, and it's just like, I'm gonna see y'all in a couple hours. By a couple hours, probably like 11 o'clock. Probably like 11 o'clock a.m. My time, not your time. My time.